beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for April 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pertain to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, the new moon is in Aries on the 1st of April, which gives us a sense of freshness, of spontaneity and courage as we go after goals and dreams. This is a time of hopes and wishes, of course, and it is about that high energy that presents itself to us at the beginning of the month. So if you've been feeling a little bit unmotivated or you're lacking in drive or connection at the moment, expect a full boost of energy to go higher on the 1st of April. Now, we also have the full moon in Libra on the 16th of April, which is all about finding balance. It's about refining your choices, but also about getting justice for all your hard work, as well as detoxing. So you may feel called to implement new healthcare routines in terms of diet, or, I mean, look at that, beauty. So you may be focusing on you know, yourself, your identity, and you know, really detoxing your energy to I guess let go of things that no longer serve you and make way for that boost of tenacity to go after whatever it is you want to achieve. Now, we also have a second new moon, and it is on the 30th of April. It is a new moon eclipse, and it is in Taurus, okay? So that is all about value, how you value yourself, how you value your others, and how you value the things that you have worked for in your life and the things that are yet to come. Eclipses tend to be a time to you know, let go of things that are not working, to let them sort of break down and fall away, be really truthful with ourselves, and shed the things that no longer serve us, okay? Now, in particular, your 5th house is activated right at the beginning of the month, which is about a pursuit of pleasure. Let's put it that way. You're going to feel a little bit more creative than usual. You're going to be looking at enjoying life a little bit more. And, you know, if you've been feeling a little bit stuck in a rut, you're going to get that boost of that energy where you're committing yourself to not only just creativity or trying to have fun and be a little bit more playful, but also if you have children, you'll be focusing on children and that playful, like childlike spirit, as well as deepening your love connections with your friendships, your family, and with lovers if you have any, or your counterpart. And if not, you may feel a real desire and spontaneity to seek love. Now, that will spill over into your 11th house, which is activated on the 16th of April. And that's about connections with friendship circles or networking. It also rules the internet. So some of you may, you know, be either working from home or looking at projects where you could work from home and earn second streams of income and get value for what you do. But also some of you may reach out and find new friends or network online or find love online, for example, because of that 11th house. And finally, the 6th house, right at the end of the month, it's not that you come down with a bump, because the beginning of the month is going to feel a little bit more exciting than the latter part of the month, okay? The last part of the month is your 6th house, which deals with daily routines, cycles, the mundane, duties that you have, responsibilities, and, you know, streamlining schedules. So you may feel a little bit more like hitting targets, as it were, and getting back to reality. I mean, the Temperance card there, that's you showing up in your own world. So that's about creating balance and harmony. I'm just going to go one more on that Temperance card. We've got the Magician. So a powerful exchange for you in terms of visualizing and accomplishing what you set out to achieve. Now, your first card here, for the month. These are the cards that Spirit would like you to talk about with yourself and really focus on for the month of April. We got beauty. So this is about your sense of identity, who you are, where you fit in, and how you feel about yourself. You are beautiful both inside and out. Whether you believe it or not, it is true, okay? And Spirit wants you to recognize that and, set healthy boundaries, but also have that strong self-esteem, that strong confidence within yourself. It says, I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. So let your wonderful self, peacock yourself, shine your wonderful light, and don't let anyone dull your shine. It's number 4, which represents ownership of beauty, but also beauty in the divine, and about stability, okay? Knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve it, and knowing that you are both attractive inside and out, aesthetically pleasing, as it were. But I feel this is more about your beautiful heart, letting it shine. And we've also got number 6, letting it go. Okay, it says letting go. So it says, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So if you've gone through some sort of difficult period in your life, whether it is a breakup, whether it is part of a testing time that you've been going through. First of all, I'm sending you a huge hug out there to all my beautiful Sagittarians. But they're indicating let it go, because you're coming into some sort of balance and wisdom that will see you gain something greater, okay? So shed that is not for you, and you're making room for something greater, especially that's really important with that new moon in Aries, which like gives this big fresh feeling where energies go higher, and we open our arms to the new life, new energy, new people. So let go of the old, anything that's holding you back. We've also got number 22, safe travel. Okay, so of course some of you may be vacationing, you may be going, especially with the World card there, some of you may be traveling or booking travel in order to the great escape, I feel here for you. And I feel that energy kind of from your whole reading. It's like a great escape from the monotony. That's what I'm feeling from your energy before I've even started doing your cards. I feel like suddenly there's a boost of energy and you're like getting out there, being passionate again, achieving things, seeing life as interesting again. I just feel like your mojo is back. So I feel like you're back on the scene in some way. Now, safe travel is obviously starred when you're booking travel, etc., etc. But I feel like this is the journey of life. You're being guided. Even in difficult waters, you're being guided to where you need to be. It says, keep me safe and let me roam, far away, but bring me home. And ain't that the truth about my beautiful Sagittarians? You need to have a base, something to call a sanctuary. You need that pinnacle point where you're like, this is my space, but you need to be able to roam. Especially in the last 2 and a bit years with the pandemic, you felt like your wings have been clipped. So I feel like you are, revitalizing your spirits in some way, and I feel like you're gaining a bit more freedom in the month of April, where, it is seen as the official new month, the first month of the year, but I feel, I just feel like you are breaking chains and feeling like you're dusting off the cobwebs is what I'm getting, okay? And we've also got destiny. So not only is your destiny becoming, you're becoming aware of where you want to be and who you are and what you want to achieve, I feel like destiny is intervening to bring you what you need and align you with your heart's desire. It says here, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. So anything you need to be aware of, the universe is sending you that knowledge, okay? So you're going to be in the right place at the right time to meet the right situations when you've got that World card. And fate, I feel like you're making your own luck, but at the same time, I feel like fortune favors the brave, and you're taking the first step to revitalize your spirits in April and get out there. I mean, look at that. She's sleeping on the moon. Basically, the moon represents uncertainty. So I feel like you're getting comfortable with uncertainty. You're embracing it. You're allowing yourself to thrive in uncertain circumstances. The universe has got your back. It is supporting you, okay? So I feel, you can be safe in the knowledge that your destiny will be revealed to you, and you are on your path. Now, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but all of a sudden I just got the taste of some sort of like vanilla type milkshake kind of thing in my mouth. So they're actually showing me a glass, and it does look actually, the stuff that's in there, it does look like some sort of shake, either a vanilla shake or something like that. So maybe that's something for that you're drinking at the moment. Perhaps it's some sort of diet shake or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. I just got a real taste of it in my mouth all of a sudden, so I'm just connecting to your energy. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. If it's not you in the real time, as you're listening to this message, it can mean that I'm connecting to your energy of detoxing, because I feel like it's something rather than just I feel like it's one of those diet shake type things. So someone maybe, I'm not condoning any like sort of diet or anything. I'm not here to promote anything. You do what you do is best for you. But I feel that's something that's just come through right now. So I'm connecting to that kind of energy. Now your first card here is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is about fate intervening. Good karma is headed your way in April. Very abundant time. Lots of opportunities headed towards you. The Wheel of Fortune basically represents a cycle of both good and bad, and that sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. I feel like Spirit is appreciating all your efforts right now and is sending some new options towards you, and is sort of airlifting you out of the cycle of the mundane. So I do feel like you are sort of revitalizing, rebirth. The snake, when it eats its own tail, means it's rebirth. Okay, snakes tend to represent that shedding of anything that is no longer needed and emerging as this fresh, new, bright spark. So I do feel like that is what's happening for you, especially if you've been feeling like you've been cocooned away for a while. I feel like there's an energetic exchange here where there is good fortune. This is, destiny, and this is destiny's wheel. So I feel like you are on the search, on the hunt for your destiny, and you will achieve it. I feel fate puts you in the right position to meet the right possibilities and the right people here. There's like an influx of opportunity, they just said to me, influx of opportunity. Now, I don't really use the word influx, so perhaps that's, maybe you're making a company and you're calling it influx, or perhaps you work for a company called influx, or maybe it's a word that you've just read as you listen to this reading. Influx is such a strange word for me to have in my vocab. Although I know what it means, it's not something I tend to use. So it may be connecting to somebody out there. This is your fate. You're accepting your fate, and I feel like you're going after your goals and dreams at high speed in April. Okay, there's an accomplishment here. The World card indicates there may have been some sort of delay, or you may have felt there was something unfinished. You may have also felt like you've been going through a period of discord or disharmony. You may have felt like you've been a bit stuck in a rut recently, and this is the challenge for the month, because the resistance position is like I got it in the reverse. So there may have been some energy where you felt you couldn't do what you wanted to do or what you intended to do. It's been on hold, but the World card indicates you will push through that. You will accomplish your goal. You will succeed at whatever it is you set out to do. Expect lucky breaks in the month of April. I feel like anything that you just try out on a hunch really pays off, and I feel like it puts you in the right place to meet the right people. If you're looking for love, for example, I feel like on a hunch you put yourself in a group setting to meet somebody, or you put yourself online because of that 11th house connection to the internet, and I feel like you meet a genuine connection there. But there may be something about distance. You and this person may be at a long distance, but I feel like you can make it work, because we've got the Magician card and the Temperance card. With patience, you can make this work. So with the World card, this is about smashing your goals out of the park. I feel like this is about you achieving. This is about contentment, fulfillment. This is abundance, okay? So I feel like this will be a very abundant time for you. And I feel like you've worked really hard for this. I feel like you have diligently kept working away at something. It's almost like what they're showing me is someone like chipping away at a wall. Chip, chip, chip. You may have even felt like you were, because the way they're showing it to me, and they did this, they gave a quote from this film, maybe a couple of weeks ago for Gemini. So perhaps you got Gemini placements there somewhere in your chart. They've given me the film Shawshank Redemption, and they're showing me someone chipping away at the wall. Something that seems impossible is actually possible with patience. So it's like slowly chipping away at the wall. And of course, Shawshank Redemption was about that figure. Oh wow, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They just gave me the character's name, Andy Dufresne. Have I got that right? I hope I have. I'm gonna have to look that up just to make sure that is true. Maybe your name is Andy, or maybe your surname is Dufresne. Please take it as it resonates. It may not resonate for everyone. I'm just trying to wonder why they gave me the character's name. But anyway, he's escaping. So maybe it is really connected to this great escape. You feel like you're escaping boredom or mundanity or something that's like you've been stuck in a rut, but you're you're determined to have that great escape, whether it is vacation or whether it is you relocating, because the world can be about relocation or emigration. Some of you may actually think about working overseas or be dreaming about that, working hard towards that great escape in the end, whether that's in retirement age or, but I feel like this is about you working towards something and accomplishing it. Okay, it may take you a long time, but you're determined to succeed, and that's exactly what you're going to do. Okay, we've got the Temperance card, which is all, of course, about patience. It's about temperance. It's about harmony. It's also about time to re-examine priorities. Make sure you're living the life that you're hoping for. Release yourself from any disharmony, and it's almost like this card is like pointing you at a direction, and the point of the direction is life's meaning and purpose. So I feel like you're really looking at the things that you do in your life and saying, does this still mean something to me? Is this still aligned me? Has this still really aligned me with my life's purpose? Do I really still want to be on this path? Because I feel like you're mixing things up a little bit. I feel like there's a little bit of magic that you're working in April that sees you turn something that it's almost like, will I do it? Will I do it? I'm so anxious. I'm not sure. Into look at that dove there is soaring really high, following its heart. So again, I get this energy of freedom. Okay, I just get this energy of freedom. I may even call this reading the Great Escape with everything that I'm feeling in this reading. Okay, we've got the Magician. The Magician is about being inspired, having confidence in your skills, knowing that you are talented and driven and you can achieve whatever it is you set out to do. This is about ability. This is about your will. This is about you being shrewd to take the initiative and focus on a goal and dream in order to make it come to life. Okay, this is also about you knowing that you have the power to achieve whatever you set out to do. And also, you're very precise. Okay, you're capable of whatever it is you're trying to do. And I feel like you are making an element of your own luck in order to accomplish a goal or a dream, whether it's personal or whether it is a career goal or whether it is a goal that you have to have a relationship. You're magnetizing the things that are in the same frequency as you. Okay, I feel like you really are magnetic during the month of April. Now, I'm just going to get a Celtic cross for you. I'm using the wonderful Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. The black and gold cards here that I'm using, also called the White Witch Tarot by Maya de Aus. And the first cards I used were the Magical Spell cards there by Lucy Cavendish. I'm only reading the uprights in this deck, apart from the challenge positions, just so you're aware. Beautiful start there, Queen of Pentacles. You're keeping your eye on the prize. Financially, you're looking at your money and you're being really resourceful with what you got. You're in the flow. Oh, wow. But look at it. Look what's going on here. Okay, so you're working really hard. This is what I get here. Look at it. You're working really hard, setting intentions, smashing it out of the park, staying true to a plan, being the gardener who sort of brings things to life, multiplying money. And the challenge here is to step up, going from a Queen of Pentacles to an Empress. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy of elevation. Okay, so this is about, working really hard right now so that you can enjoy something a little bit later. Okay, whether it's freedom, whether it is things sprouting, maybe you're putting a plan into motion and you're waiting for things to blossom and thrive, but it's taking a while, but you still have to nurture it and keep it growing. I feel like this is something that's going to be very successful. I mean, both those cards are huge when it comes to abundance, especially in terms of financial abundance. So I do feel like you're focusing a lot on prosperity, but also sometimes the thing that may get in the way, because it crosses, there's a crossing card, sometimes your confidence, my beautiful Sagittarians, may, oh wow, the Magician again. That's crazy. That's wonderful energy. What is in the past? What are you leaving behind? Lack. You're leaving the Five of Pentacles behind. Okay. We're going to get to all these cards in a moment and clarify. Ten of Cups is what is potential. We got Six of Swords, another relocation card. So some of you may be actually looking to relocate physically, but I feel this is about you coming through a test. A very testing time, which I picked up right at the beginning. Oh, look at those coins flow from the sky. 10 of Pentacles here. So you're leaving the Five of Pentacles behind because you've got 10 to come. So I feel you're letting go of something that just isn't worth it anymore. And you're opening your arms to something greater. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. And we got an Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy. I'm just going to pop this over here. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Queen of Pentacles. Now you're being very, very clever and careful with your money, and also you may be building in your home life, doing things like DIY, creating a sanctuary there. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very practical, got a plan, and is trusting the plan. Someone who has already been committed, or who is committed to their goals and dreams, and that is why you will be successful. I mean, because you got the World card as well, this means you will accomplish your goals, whatever it is you're planned. You will, overcome any challenges there. And I feel like this is about you finding opportunity and also finding resources or people who are willing to help out. So because of your 11th house there of friendship circles and networking and things like that, I feel like some people, when they hear your ideas or when they talk to you, they're really enamored by the ideas that you have, or they're enamored by your mental discipline, and they really want to connect to you and help you gain whatever it is you set out to do. So they may give pieces of advice, or they may invest in your job sort of ideas or things like that. I would say expect a really big networking opportunity over April. But as you can see, the rabbit in the corner, this is about multiplying your money and also being really careful with the money that you have already, because you recognize that we are going through a challenging period. So I feel like you're squirreling things away for a rainy day, as it were. But I feel there's something else that you want to accomplish here. It's almost like you're not quite where you want to be, but you're on the way, okay? Now, the challenge here is the Empress card. So I have to read both sides of this card. So basically, this is about you wanting to boss up, wanting to be bolder, wanting to create a life of abundance, but also you want to have some time to enjoy it, because the Empress card, she enjoys the harvest. She enjoys the seeds of that she's sown. She nurtures them to term, but this came up recently in the Taurian reading, which is like working smarter, not harder. So it's almost like, the Queen of Pentacles works really hard for her finances. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading, but it's about that hard work that goes in, that determination to succeed, and that, tenacity to get what you truly deserve. So I feel like you're working really hard, but you're hoping for the day when you get to sort of not work so hard, but enjoy the fruits of your labor. And you may feel sometimes it's like a never-ending cycle. But you're on the path to success and happiness here. We got a 10 of Cups, we got a 10 of Pentacles. You've got the big 10 on its way for you, where you're going to get everything that you truly hope for. Now, I feel sometimes that all this hard work, sometimes you wonder where's the reward, because you may not be able to enjoy and the money that you've earned, or you may feel like, for example, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who saves for a home or is connected to the domesticity or the home space. So some of you may be actually saving money for a home, or trying to relocate, or in some way put your money into something. So it's almost like as soon as you earn it, you put it away and you feel like, oh, I can't really enjoy a lot of my money. But it's okay, the sacrifice is worth it. Sacrifice is worth it. But I feel part of you wants to just let loose and really have that great escape, where you're like, yeah, I just want to get out there, enjoy the money, and not have so much responsibility, for example. Now, a lot of you, some of you, because I'm getting a high percentage here, some of you may be actually partnering up with somebody, or have a partnership with somebody, male or female. As I said, it doesn't matter about gender, my cards. You could be partnering up with someone with a business idea in some way that's going to be very, very lucrative. Or you could be, a working parent, for example, who is trying to work from home, or trying to find a job that works from home, and you've put your feelers out to do something like that, so you can have a bit of a balance, working from home whilst at the same time being able to save to replenish your home, DIY, things like that. But I feel sometimes there's a little bit of lack of confidence in your goals and dreams that comes out. Sometimes you may feel like you're not enough, or you may feel they're giving me this energy where you've neglected yourself as well recently, because you've been working so hard. So if that's you, you've been neglecting yourself, your beauty regime, for example, or your healthcare routine. If you've been neglecting those needs because you've been working really hard, they really want you to be aware of trying to readdress the balance, because your health is so important, okay? And focusing on pampering yourself is so important. So please make some time for you. You may be someone who's got a lot of responsibilities, whether you're a parent or whether you are someone who's just working so hard, and you just never leave time for you. So Spirit's indicating, remember time for you. Implement that healthcare routine. don't forget about yourself. They just said, don't forget about yourself. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, what is below you? The Magician. You've got an idea, you've got a vision, and you're building that confidence. It's slow because sometimes you may doubt your path, you doubt yourself in some way, but you will accomplish what you set out to do. The Magician is someone who has the will to succeed and also has the shrewdness to succeed, uses his initiative, that's the word I want to use, okay? The Magician has ultimate power because he's got all the tools he needs within him on the table, okay? In front of him, rather, as well as within him. So I feel like you've got everything you need to accomplish whatever it is you set out to do. You need to focus. That's the only thing. And whilst you have been focusing really hard, you may feel a little bit like, when do I get to enjoy what I work for? When do I get to have the fun bit? Because I feel that's the part that really lends itself to the great escape, okay? I feel a lot of you are actually leaving poverty behind, or, when tough financial circumstances behind, because that Five of Pentacles in the past. But I also feel like a lot of you are trying to, sometimes, how can I put this? It's almost like sometimes when we're trying to achieve things, we start to wonder why it has not shown up in our world in the time frame we're hoping for. And we start to think, what is wrong with us? What are we lacking that we're not being as successful as we want? Because the Five of Pentacles is about lack. Okay, so you may feel like there's a deficiency in some way. And that's only when you start to overthink things or struggle with, because I feel like you're leaving hardship and struggle behind. So I feel like you're starting to build your confidence a little bit stronger. I feel like you're holding true to a vision. Something that you've been wanting to achieve for a long time is starting to manifest towards you. This is going to be a month to remember, is what they just gave me, because you're working to manifest beautifully, not just with yourself, but you're co-creating with spirit, okay, is what they're indicating. Now, I do apologize. They just gave me an energy. I don't know if you caught it on camera. There was a real sort of like, I feel like it's acid reflux. Yeah. So if you've been going through some sort of digestive issues recently or some sort of acid reflux, maybe you just had it as you're listening. I mean, I don't have it. So, but I just felt it here and it wasn't my energy. It just came up. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. But of course, I mean, I would pay attention to that because again, if you're working really hard and you're not leaving any time for you to rest and you're wolfing your food down and all of those things, I mean, you'd have to go into like why indigestion is occurring in the first place, but maybe check it out or drink something that's a little bit more alkaline in order to help you with that, okay? That's just coming through here a little bit. Now they're also showing me a lily, okay? They're showing me a lily. Now lily is a very strong flower, very strong pungent flower. It does represent new life. Something old is sort of shedding away and new life. So either someone gave you a bunch of lilies or you just bought a bunch of lilies or you're sitting next to some lilies right now. Maybe you're allergic to lilies. So please take it as it resonates. Maybe your name is Lily. They're just showing me some lilies. So, I mean, lilies can represent peace as well. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it does. I mean, it could be a symbol that you've created for your own business. So please take it as it resonates. Now, the Five of Pentacles is in the past, and that's exactly where I want it to be. That's the perfect position for it because the Five of Pentacles is about feeling either left out in the cold or feeling like you lack something or you don't have something. Some of you may feel like you've been left out in the dark or you felt like you lost out on something. Some of you may actually be a little bit worried about your health as well. They're indicating I feel like you're going to move out of troubled waters. You're going to move into a more peaceful time. So maybe that's what the acid reflux thing was about. Maybe it's nerves. You're feeling a bit anxious about something and it's working on your nerves. I feel like you're going to get if you've been feeling like low energy or you've been convalescing, because they just gave me the word convalescing. Love that. They gave me that once before, I think. Convalescing, then I feel like you get a boost of energy and you've been through the wars, you've been battling away. I feel like don't give up. There's going to be like, feels like optimal health kind of thing going on. I feel like energy is going to come back. I feel like you're revitalizing your spirits with this card because they're showing me the outcome. They're showing me the Five of Pentacles against the Ace of Wands. So it's almost like it's going to be a complete turnabout. You won't even recognize your energy levels right at the end of the month because you'll be like buzzing, okay? After a period of feeling like aches and pains and like, oh, I just feel like you're getting out there again and revitalizing your spirits, okay? Also, I would say don't draw attention to your weaknesses, especially if you're going for a job interview or things like that. I know that's a question sometimes when we go for interviews. What do you consider your weaknesses and stuff like that? But I feel obviously you'd answer that question really cleverly if you were going for an interview. And if not, definitely prepare for it because I feel like it's coming up. But I feel don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on everything that you do have, and that's where you actually magnetize the opportunity towards you because you're matching a frequency, okay? With the Ten of Cups, the potential here is for a lot of happiness, the happy ever after. I mean, if you're looking for a love relationship, I feel like there's going to be some chemistry between you and a person that you would like to get to know a little bit better. There's a bit of curiosity here. If you're already with somebody, I feel like if you've been going through a difficult time, you and this person will come back together in union. And I feel like it's about keeping your individuality and sort of learning a little bit more about each other and the give and take in relationships. That's for those who are already in a relationship. But I feel the potential here is to have it all. The Ten of Cups is to have it all. That family contentment, that total love, that support, that sort of well-being, peace, harmony, and, you know, emotional contentment, health. Health is wealth, that sort of energy. I mean, if some of you are looking to relocate, in terms of your home life, I feel like you hit the jackpot and find the perfect home for you, where your whole family is really happy for you, something to be celebrated. But I feel like you're capable of achieving it all. You're doubling up because we've got the Five of Pentacles going to the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles going up to the Empress. So I feel like you're doubling up in some way in your life, okay, in April. Now, the Six of Swords indicates you may have been going through a very testing time, but in the near future, I feel like you're being taken out of troubled waters and you're gaining greater wisdom. Spirit is guiding you into a much more peaceful time, and I feel like you're in a period of transition. So sometimes when we're in a period of transition, we feel a little bit uncomfortable. We're trying to, it's almost like we're gaining new skin and we're trying to feel our way through it, and we're like, how do we feel in this circumstance? Again, Six of Swords is a relocation card. So you getting out there, that great escape, is definitely an energy that I'm so feeling in this. I mean, whether you're escaping, you know, a job that makes you feel like, you know, when you work in some places and you just feel unwell all the time because it's a negative energy, you know, because I've worked in one of those places before. I feel like you're escaping that. So some of you may actually go for a new job, for example, and it's just a total turnaround. Now, it's interesting that I said turtle. So turtle is slow moving energy, but it is stability and it wins the race, as it were. So it could be connected in some way, or maybe you just maybe you've just slowly edged your way out of a position into something new. So please take it as it resonates. But as I touch this card, they say, don't forget. Don't forget. So I don't know what that means. Well, obviously I know what don't forget means, but they're just giving me don't forget. So whether it is don't forget the difficult times, maybe it's because there's more finances coming on in. You know, we never forget, especially if we've come from no money, we've come from nothing. We tend to be scared of losing everything because we know what it feels like to have nothing. You know, I've been there. I know what it feels to have nothing. So it sometimes is scary because you want to, you know, make sure you protect what you earn because you know how hard you worked to get here in the first place. So I feel there's a real sort of I feel like you're coming into a lot of money or a lot of financial reward for everything that you've done. I feel like it's like don't forget. Maybe it means don't forget where you come from, or don't forget the lesson that perhaps you learned within the circumstance. So I feel like you're entering a comma period, but they're just indicating don't forget something. So, I mean, it could be that they're like, don't forget. And you're like, oh yeah, Baba, thanks. Don't forget the milk as you're walking out the door to the store or something like that. So please take as it resonates. I'm not really sure. Don't forget could be, I mean, what date is it today? Today is the 26th of, no, 24th of April. So maybe it's a date, an important date to you. When I upload, is it the 24th of April? Let me have a look. You know, I'm going to have to go and have a look. I can't remember, so let me just check because I feel like it's important. One moment, please. So 25th of March, okay? So that I'm doing this reading, but perhaps April is a month where there is some sort of memory that you're not meant to forget. I mean, maybe it's the 6th of April, that there is an important date. So please take it as resonates. I'm doing this reading on the 25th of March. Maybe it's some sort of anniversary. Don't forget. So please take it as it resonates. I really feel like you're going through a rite of passage and the turbulent times are over and you're moving into a much more inspirational period. You've learned a lot. We've got the Hierophant there as your advice to yourself, which is to open yourself to the lesson, which is also, you know, I feel like the experiences that you've had in your life, my beautiful Sagittarians, you could teach a lot of people as well about the path that you've had. So maybe some of you are thinking about being inspirational speakers about your path, your journey, in order to teach others. Maybe some of you are thinking about being a teacher or tutor in some way. This card represents conventions, and Sagittarius, you're not the sort of sign that, I mean, you don't break rules on purpose. If you feel like it doesn't really apply to you, then I feel like you're willing to bend the rules as long as you're not hurting people or breaking the law. But I feel this card is about learning something, and I also feel some of you may be gaining guidance or having faith about your path in some way, in order, because I feel a real connection to belief system with this card. I feel this is about you, like either connecting to religion a little bit more or to some sort of spiritual practice. Perhaps you're meditating a little bit more. It doesn't have to be about religion. My readings don't tend to be about religion. So it could be about you being inspired to connect to your center. Recognize that you are sacred. They give me the word sacred. You are sacred. I feel like you've come through tough times, and I feel like there's just this element of you being guided out, and I feel like you're going to discover a structure that suits you in order to achieve what you set out to do. I mean, some of you may be like wanting to deepen your commitment to your goals and dreams over April, or maybe some of you want to actually deepen your commitment in a relationship, or you want to find someone to get married to, have that traditional relationship with, because the Hierophant is all about marriage. It doesn't have to be about relationships. It can mean that you're signing a contract, which is almost like a marriage. You've got a binding contract with a new job or opportunity that comes on in, and you're leaving like low money behind, and you're entering into a period where there's a lot more money available to you. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is the position of the external circumstances. There is a lot of money coming on into you. Okay, this is financial reward, but this is affluence that you've worked really hard for. This is something that, you know, I mean, some of you may have or may be receiving inheritance from someone who has already passed, already transitioned. This is something that's already happened, so don't be worried that someone is going to pass in April. I just feel like this is, they give me wonderful perfume. Whenever I get the smell of perfume, and it comes from, it's interesting, when it comes from the left side, it kind of means someone in spirit is around you. You may smell that perfume all the time. So someone has already passed and they're bestowing a legacy upon you. So just be aware of that. That's coming through for you. But I feel this card is about you being able to sort of step back and observe all the results of what you built through your dedication, your hard work. And I feel like you're claiming ownership of it, okay? I feel like there's a lot of gain for you in the material world, and I feel some of you are actually saving that money. As you can see, there's like a house, a castle here. I feel like this is about you loyally showing up for work all the time in order to get a pay packet, or being an entrepreneur or your own boss in order to focus a lot on building money. April seems to be all about financial reward. It doesn't mean that there isn't any love or any passion, because there's definitely that coming on in. We got the Nine of Wands here. Now, the Nine of Wands is in the hopes and fears position, and that's about, I feel the Nine of Wands, the hope here is that there's something that has been very challenging to achieve. Okay, you've kept going at it, you've been chipping away for such a long time, and you're almost about to give up on it. But I feel you've got one last shot in you. You're like, I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And you're going to be successful. You're going to achieve it. Okay, so this is the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior, someone who never gives up, who keeps on going no matter what. And I feel with this Nine of Wands, I feel like you're protecting your goals and your dreams. Okay, I feel like you're guarding something that is important to you. So whether it is you're guarding money for a rainy day or to buy a home, I feel like it is worth it. Now the fear here is you never really catch a break. Okay, I really feel like you're trying to have faith, but sometimes your defensiveness or your fears kind of make you feel a bit isolated, and you wonder what you're working for, is it really worth it? So I feel there's a little bit of a battle. I really feel it's worth it, whatever this is that you're working towards, because success is differently for everybody. I feel like it's really worth it, okay? Some of you are going to be looking at how you value yourself. I mean, most of you, because collectively from the 30th of April, we got that new moon eclipse in Taurus, which is all about how we value ourselves. So you're going to be looking at how you value yourself and how all the hard work that you have gained. I feel like you're looking at yourself. It's almost like I see a projection of you in about 5 years time or 10 years time. I feel like you're looking at what you are set to gain when you're more mature. Okay, I feel like you're looking at yourself when you're older and what you could have if you put the effort and the work in now. So I feel like you're building some sort of plan, some sort of financial plan, whether it's like I'll put some money in some pension, I'll save my money for a house. I feel like you're building the dream. You're in control of this, okay? And I feel like you're going to get a little boost from the universe, a little boost of luck, where your hunches just pay off. Now, we've also got an Ace of Wands here. At grassroots, for you, this is about transforming your life for the better, being new, being daring, and, you know, being open to make something happen, going after it. This is about creativity and being original. So some of you may be working within a very rigid set of guidelines or within an establishment where you found it difficult to express your wonderful, authentic self or your ideas. You're going to be given that opportunity to do so, and you're going to be sparking all over the place with brilliant ideas. And I feel also this is a desire for adventure. When you get the Ace of Wands, this is about a calling to be free, an urge to create, or motivation to find something new and exciting, something to inspire you. This card also is about turning your dreams into reality and being bold enough to do so. So I feel you have a lot of unlimited potential to transform your life for the better. I feel like you're reimagining some of the things that you could achieve and setting new intentions. I feel like all of a sudden a creative project arises because it's something that you've been thinking about or manifesting for such a long time, something that's going to be truly making you feel happy and is going to take you away from low wages or take you away from feeling like you're not enough or that you're not accomplishing the things that you're setting out to do. I feel like this is a big jackpot opportunity that, you know, the sun is shining, the rays of the sun are shining behind there. I feel like you're going to be very successful and very happy with the results, okay? Now, for some of you who are looking for love, also just to let you know, I will be running a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that in a moment. But for those of you who are looking for love, you may have felt like there's no opportunity for you to meet anybody right now. You're looking around, but all you see are people who are just not meant for you, okay? It's people who just don't have that thing that you're looking for. And you know, you may feel like you're getting older, and so you're feeling, instead of like focusing on love, you're going to focus on your finances, which is all well enough, that's fine. I do feel like you're manifesting the happy ever after though, because these two are opposing positions, and this is something that you will achieve. You will get that happy ever after, okay? I do feel like you could meet somebody when you're on the move. Either you relocate to a new home or to a new job or to a new space in some way. I mean, even if you're relocating to a new position within the same company, I feel there is an attraction that is coming in for you, okay? This will lead to a higher level of commitment, even marriage. Whether you're looking for marriage or not, you know, depends on the level of commitment you're looking for. I feel like you achieve that, but it starts with a spark. So I do feel like there's someone here who's going to capture your attention. They find you very attractive. This person is dreaming of the happy ever after with you, okay? I'm going to pull a quick card on that for you, just to see if they can give me a little bit more about that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know about this Ace of Wands? We've got the Queen of Wands. Have confidence, okay? This is someone who finds you very attractive. So don't doubt your wonderful self. Confidence is actually an aphrodisiac. Be your wonderful feisty self. This person, they think the world of you as soon as they meet you, okay? This person, I feel, you could meet this person within a creative collaboration is what they're giving me, whether it is a networking opportunity or whether it is you go to a party, because they're showing me an RSVP right now. So you could be invited to something in the month of April and you go to that and you stand out from the crowd, you vibe with another person, okay? This person could have strong Leo or Sag or Aries in their chart, so it could be another Sagittarian there. This person, I feel at first you won't think about this person as a long-term thing. You may think of them as a bit of a fling. But the Death card in the reverse, I feel like this person will be quite tenacious. I feel like they will be stuck on you. I feel like there will be like a push-pull kind of relationship. You may obsess. See, the thing is, obsession and love are not the same, but you know when you can't stop thinking about somebody after you've met them? I feel like that's what happens with you and this person will pursue you for love. This person may be a little bit younger than you. If they're not younger in age, they're younger in energy, okay? Because this person's quite, there's something here, what do you call those sweets? The little candies, like jelly beans. I feel like they're called jelly beans. They're not jelly babies, they're jelly beans, I feel. Either this person has jelly beans and they offer you jelly beans, or your nickname is Jelly Bean. There's something about a jelly bean, okay? I mean, it could be that you're at a party and they serve jelly beans and it's like, whoa, old school candy, jelly beans. There's a conversation. For some reason, jelly bean is coming up, so please take it as it resonates. It's that candy. It's like a jelly baby, but it's got a hard shell. That's what they're showing me, okay? So I feel like this person may even offer you a jelly bean or something like that. I'm not really sure. I mean, you may even go to an event called, I don't know, the Jelly Bean Party. Who knows? But I'm trying to discover why that's coming up. It has gone from the water, so they are giving it. I've said what I need to say on that. This person, they wear their heart on their sleeves. This person's very enthusiastic about you when you first meet them. That's why I feel like you take a little step back. You think, oh, they're a little bit keen, but this person, they mean well. They actually they don't want to misconstrue anything. They want you to be aware that they have feelings for you. So this is if you're single, okay? I feel like it starts out in your mind as a bit of a fling, but I feel like it deepens over time and becomes something that's actually quite prominent and long-term in your life, okay? You have a psychic bond with this person, okay? I just want you to be aware of that. This person will message you quite repeatedly. I feel like this person is the catalyst for change as well. Yeah, this person's going to go on many adventures with you as well. So just so you're aware. If you're not looking for love and you're thinking about your relationships, if you're already in a relationship, for example, I feel like as you mature, I feel like you're learning a lot through your relationship with your partner. And I also feel like sometimes there may be arguments about money, or sometimes, there may have been difficult financial periods where both of you felt really tense, but at the root, both of you want the best for each other. And I feel like you're deepening your commitment, and I feel like you will reignite that spark, that passion. I feel like both of you, sometimes you're a little bit defensive, and I feel that you're both committed and loyal to each other, but I feel like the thing to learn is not to be so defensive, okay? I feel that spark of passion will reignite in your relationships. For those of you who are not looking for love at all, I feel like, you're working hard towards your goals and dreams, and I feel like you're going to be very successful. It's all about your commitment. It's all about having faith, knowing that you can achieve this. And I feel like you've got everything you need to accomplish what you set out to do. So I'm very excited about your path, especially in April. I really do feel a lot of you are escaping redundant energy. That's how I can put it. So I may call this the Great Escape. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Yeah. So we have, I tune out negative people and thoughts, number 25. So don't let anyone dull your shine. Don't let anyone sort of tell you cannot do something. I mean, that may inspire you even more to prove them wrong, but I feel like you are focusing. I mean, when you've got someone who's wearing headphones like that, they are zoning out in order to focus on something else. So I feel your focus is integral to you moving forward. Also, tuning out negative people and thoughts. So this is about any negative thoughts about yourself, of what you can and can't do. I feel like you're recognizing that you've got everything you need to be very, very successful. Also, they're really indicating that someone has bought green glasses like this. Someone says, oh, I bought those. Oh, I bought those. So if that was you, that's the voice that came through. If you just bought yourself a new set of, and I use this card all the time, and I've never got that voice. If you've got glasses that kind of resemble that aquamarine green type thing going on there, if that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I feel like you are embracing your unique expression, your unique self. So wonderful. We've also got, I trust my intuition. Okay, don't talk yourself out of your goals and dreams. You can do whatever it is you set out to do. Your intuition is key. A lot of you are opening your third eye chakra, and I feel a lot of you actually have transcended that and are in that crown chakra element where you know that you're going to be successful. You know, you can feel the energy changing. The wheel of fortune is on your side. And we've got, I deserve respect. Absolutely, you deserve respect, and you will gain that respect. But most importantly, it's about respecting yourself and valuing yourself to know that you deserve better. Okay, so it's number 2, which is the High Priestess there, which is about you spiritually aligning yourself with your intention and trusting in the universe. Very positive energy. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for your guides and angels. Okay. Oh wow. So we have. Basically, we've got an oyster shell here, and of course when it pops open there's like a little pearl inside. So I feel like something that has been difficult to try and open or try and achieve, whether it's a door or something or a gateway to something, I feel like it's very rewarding is what they're giving me. There is a surprise reward there. So I would say don't give up. Also, I feel sometimes in certain situations, my beautiful Sagittarians, you clam up in situations is what they're giving me. You actually have something really rewarding to say. What is in you is very valuable, whether it's an idea, whether it's something you have to say, whether it is a plan. Your ideas have value. You have value. So they want you to be aware. Don't keep it all inside. Peacock your wonderful self. Allow yourself to shine, okay? Open up a little bit more. Easier said than done. I know I'm a Scorpio, so it's very, very difficult. But I feel like you are going to be in the flow in the month of April. They want me to put that on the Temperance card there. Have patience. You will open up to the things that... They're also giving me the letter C. C. Now that could be anything, to be honest. It could be your initial. It could be, it's just sitting on its own, C. So not unless someone just sent you a C. I can't really decode that. I mean, it could be initial, but I mean, surely they would give me more of other initials to make it a bit more precise, because anybody could have C. I mean, lots of people have C's in their name. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure. And we got the bicycle. So this is about new cycle, but it's also about, you know, being in alignment with, you know, all cycles being in alignment, moving forward. But as you can see, a bike, it tends to pedal itself. So I feel like you're making your own luck. You're changing your luck. You're changing your cycle in some way. And you're using your energy, that boost of energy, that drive to move forward. They want that on the wheel of fortune. And again, it connects to travel. So a lot of you may be traveling or planning travel at this time. They're actually showing me someone looking at the internet. Wonderful blue seas. I can't see anything else, just all this like crystal blue sea. So if that's you, as you're listening to this reading, just sort of scrolling through the internet, looking at clear blue seas, I mean, I'll be there in a second myself if I could. But yeah, there's definitely something in this message for you. Also, we've got the star. So there is some sort of wish aligning here with you. The star is also about hope, clarity, a calmness they've given me just now. This is about realizing dreams do come true. The star can also represent farsightedness, seeing into the future. So I feel like you are going to be inspired to look at your plan for the future and know that you're on the right track, okay? They actually want me to put it on the Ace of Wands. So there is either a wish or something. I mean, Aces of Wands are guided by the universe. They're divinely given opportunities to either be ambitious or to enterprise an idea or be your own boss, set something up, the beginning of something new, like a creative spark of brilliance. So I feel like this is the stars are aligning to bring you some sort of miracle or some sort of opportunity that puts you in the spotlight or sees you recognized for your work in some way, or even stand out from the crowd. in terms of meeting love or meeting opportunity or creative collaborations. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Sagittarians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, sorry, they're just showing me an image of a little gray and black dog. It's not a real dog. It's a toy dog, black and gray dog, and it's got the cutest little nose and floppy black ears. I don't know why they're showing me that. So either that's a toy that you just bought for somebody's child or your child, or a gift, or perhaps it's a toy from childhood that you still have with you. Black and gray dog. It's like a beanie dog. It's flat. It lies flat. Its little legs go out, and its ears flop down. So I'm just seeing that in the water. That's it. So I'm just gonna have to leave that. I mean, that's very precise. It's not gonna resonate for everyone. That is for sure. Anyway, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win the free competition, all you have to do is every morning when you wake up, take a couple of minutes to sit on the side of your bed just as you get up in the morning, and just be grateful to the universe for everything that you have and everything you have yet to achieve, okay? Because the more you give gratitude, the more you actually magnetize what you're grateful for. And remember, be grateful for the things that you haven't got yet, because they're on their way. But the more you have gratitude for them being in your life, the quicker they show up in your life, okay? And all you have to do in the comments box below is say, I have an attitude of gratitude. And I will be gravitating towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce the winner in a video upload only. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarians. Enjoy your April, and love and light.